Welcome back, my name is Carrie, and today I'm going to show you a prefab home that's in the works for North America at a price point I think people will be excited about. Prefab homes come in many shapes and sizes at pretty much every price point, but what seems to really get the people going is the perfect combination of small footprint and affordable. I don't know if this corner of the market was made popular by Boxable, but it doesn't matter what I post, it seems like that's the standard to which everything gets compared. I think companies have seen the Boxable hype and waitlist and realized there is a large and in charge opportunity afoot, especially if they can beat Boxable to production for customers and chip away at their waitlist. Look at it like a modern day space race, but for Earth and homes. TBH, I couldn't come up with something decent that rhymed. Place race seemed like reaching. A popular tiny home company recently announced their first ADU that will compete with others in this segment, and it looks promising. The company I'm talking about is called Minimalist, with their small footprint ADU they're calling the Mini Cube. What I'm going to do is tell you about the company, check out a few of their homes, and get into their pricing. Minimalist was founded in 2015 with the intention of democratizing the tiny house movement here and abroad. Since 2015, they've acquired the necessary knowledge and skills to offer potential buyers thoughtful, durable, and energy efficient products. By creating durable and well thought out dwellings, they want to improve the offering in the local and international housing industry. It looks like up until recently, their main focus has been tiny homes on wheels, and they have a line of modern units that are designed to be completely mobile so they can be moved from place to place. To be clear, modular structures without wheels can also be moved, but it isn't as easy as backing up a truck, hooking on, and hitting the road. Usually some type of flatbed truck and a crane are required, so it does take a bit more planning and moolah to do. Now they've broken down their offering into 3 different classifications to help people narrow down their search and get the home that's right for them. They've listed their homes as mobile, semi-permanent, and ADU, and if you didn't pick up on it, the scale slides from the easiest to move to the least. But more on that in just a second. One of the interesting things they do at Minimalist that I haven't seen from any other company is a point bank system for customization. In their buying guide, it says you can always personalize your design when choosing a standardized floor plan, colors, exterior siding, materials, flooring, countertops, etc. It goes on to say, in addition, we include a point bank with each model, allowing you to further personalize your home. If I'm understanding this right, each home purchase comes with 100 points, and those points can be applied to different upgrades that have an assigned point value. Adding a light fixture, 15 points. Adding a wood shelf, 45 points. An upgraded kitchen faucet, 20 points. You get the drift. I'm guessing anything that's added after you blow through your points just gets paid for out of pocket like normal. Kind of a cool idea. Minimalist is located in Canada, but nobody panic, they ship all over North America. The cost to ship isn't included in the price, but they do look after the logistics of getting it from A to B, and it's noted that delivery costs range from about $1,000 for a local delivery under 300 kilometers to $18,000 for a cross-continent delivery. Keep in mind, that's just a ballpark. The exact cost will depend on the exact location the home is going. Makes sense. If you want to get yourself into one of their units, they've broken the process down into a few steps, starting with filling out a contact form and giving them as much information as possible. In step 2, they'll contact you with the options based on your info, and then you can choose between an existing model or a custom home. If everything looks good, step 3 is to sign a purchase contract, and they'll put your build in the construction calendar. It's noted that from start to finish construction takes 5 to 8 weeks, depending on the complexity and scale of the project. Like I mentioned, they've separated their homes into 3 categories depending on the ease to move, and I'm going to start with the ADU. Minimalist has built out the first design of their ADU line and already have a second plan in the works. This has been a fascinating market segment to follow as people realize the potential of small footprint spaces. The description says the Mini Cube is what we call an accessory dwelling unit. There are no wheels on this model, unlike the rest of the Minimalist line of products. The main concept is to add living space to your existing property, but it can also serve for short-term rental projects, yada yada yada. It finishes by saying the Mini Cube comes standard with high-end finishes, mini split heating cooling, aluminum door and windows, and a 50 amp electrical panel. At first glance, I like the look of the Mini Cube. It's modern, which I like, and the optional covered porch looks great. The dimensions are listed as 8 by 12, so under 100 square feet, and if you look at what's included, this first model isn't designed to be lived in. It's more of an extra space for home office, gym, or even a bedroom. What's exciting about this model is it gives us an idea of what their builds look like, but where things really get interesting is what they've got coming. The Mini Cube comes with a sliding sliding glass door on the front and a window on the side. They design it like this because the most likely place it'll be located is in the corner. And these window placements ensure you aren't looking at your neighbor doing whatever it is you don't want to see your neighbor doing, and vice versa. I like some of my neighbors, but we really don't need to be making eye contact when we're in our backyard, so one of us feels like we need to initiate more conversations. I'm awkward to talk to. These window placements would be doing them a favor. It's for their own benefit. They'll mirror the plan depending on what side of the lot it's going to make sure the sightlines are intact. Inside they have white painted engineered hardwood on the walls, the ceiling is stained tongue and groove pine, and the floor is a high quality stone polymer composite. What I'm more excited about is the next design that they already have in the works that'll be 10 feet by 16 feet for a total footprint of 160 square feet, in which they'll have a kitchenette, bathroom, and sleeping area, making it a fully livable unit. I think when they get these things going, as long as they get their price right, they may be in a similar situation as Boxable, who designed their casita to be an ADU, then were surprised when people started reserving them for a bunch of different uses. To get a better idea of how they build, let's check out a few of their tiny homes. In their semi-permanent category, my favorite plan they currently have available is the Magnolia. They call them semi-permanent because you aren't towing this sucker with your son-in-law's Tacoma, okay? It's 10 feet wide by 38 feet long for a total footprint of 380 square feet, and in that space they have sleeping for 4 people. The description says the Magnolia was amongst our most popular designs. The semi-permanent tiny house is the perfect granny flat to install at the back of your property or on a piece of land of your own. It's well suited for a couple, old or young, with the capacity of hosting 2 to 4 guests overnight with the extra loft. By the sounds of it, the idea for these is very similar. It's more mobile than the ADU, but not something you're towing out to Lake Wallenpaupack for an overnighter. The way they have this plan set up, you enter into the living room, and yes folks, there is a coat closet on the left. The plan goes living room, kitchen, bathroom, and finally bedroom at the back of the home. If you buy this and invite me over for an ice cream cake, you better be okay with not having access to your bedroom for an extended period of time. Better have a go bag with any supplies you might need out of the bedroom stashed under the couch. Above the bathroom, they've got a loft that's always a fun addition for everyone who likes climbing up into a loft. Me. I like that. From the pics, this thing looks sweet. I really think the white on white on white on white on brown on black looks sharp. In their mobile line, I like their Nomad series. These are well suited for people who don't want to have to stay in one spot too long. You can, but you don't have to. Big fan of the modern exterior on the Nomad. The black siding with wood accent looks awesome. The footprint is 8'3" by 24 feet long, and the layout goes bedroom, bathroom, kitchen. My favorite part about this home by far is the wood accent on the ceiling. It's just above and beyond what I would expect to see, so tip of the cap to whoever signed off on it. Before I wrap this thing up, I am going to check out their pricing, but keep in mind prices can and usually do change, but will be accurate at the time of posting this video. Prices I was looking at are in US dollars. The Mini Cube has a base price of $37,000 for the 8x12. No pricing released just yet for the 10x16. The Magnolia starts at $151,000 and the Nomad starts at $69,000. I'm excited to see where the livable Mini Cube lands for pricing. Any guesses? Minimalist is a prefab home company located in Canada that ships all over North America that's getting into the very popular small footprint modular space. They built out their first backyard space, have plans for a dwelling, and I'm excited to see the finished unit. Boxable has proven that there is a lot of demand for small footprint homes at a price people can afford to pay, and I think this could be a good option for people that are interested in that combo as long as they get their pricing right. No word on when their ADU will be available, but you better believe I'll be following along with what they're up to and posting updates right here on my YouTube channel. That's all I've got for today. If you like manufactured home videos, make sure to subscribe to my channel because I've got new ones coming out every single week. Thanks for watching. See you in the next